how do we increase that bhava, which you said is only love of God?
You see, love of God, even your father, how did you begin to love? Not as a child. Suppose your father flies away somewhere when you are 1 month old. You meet him after 20 years. Will you recognize and go, oh, Daddy? No, not at all. So, all love towards Lord is cultivated just as a father's love is cultivated. How is it cultivated? Number one, the mummy says, see, Daddy has brought you the toy. How kind he is, how nice he is. Your daddy is very good, is it not? Then you love him. So like that, she goes on pounding it again and again. The child says, yes, my father is there. I love him. He doesn't love initially. But 100 times by telling a lie becomes a truth. So you pretend you are loving. You go on saying, yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yet they will come when you will love him from the heart. That is how you began to love your father. Similarly, the love for God is exactly similar. You pretend. So for that purpose, you have to go to that satsang where they are taking the name of the Lord, where they show that we have to love God, where they talk about the love of God, when they talk about our love for God. So go and attend. Go on attending. It strengthens what you wanted to cultivate. It strengthens that bhava. Then automatically one day it will come. In action, you can pray to the Lord. Lord, I don't want anything from you. I want to love. That's all. I want to love you. As he originally said, please make me love you. That's all. And the prayers have got a lot of effect. Because the Lord is nothing but the self. He is you. So when you are asking for a boon, you will definitely give it to yourself. So it is something which you have to get. So you will get it. And then the third method, I think.
Well, the third method. Repeat, repeat, repeat. This repeat. In fact, you would say, we were, who was it? It was great Swami Shivananda of Rishikesh. He would say, detach, attach. Detach, attach. And then Swami would say, no, actually the third method is attach, attach. You just keep, but this is like what you said. Even, remember, you told me, that this is a story, wonderful again, where you said, you just keep telling the Divine Mother, I love you, I love you, I love you. So what's going to happen? Even for years, finally the Divine Mother is going to appear, or she'll speak to you and say,
stop it, man, I'm getting bored, I love you.
But she'll say, you've been lying to me, saying you love me and you don't, and I'm tired of this lie, so I'm going to make it true, come love me. And so you get it. But yes, but God gets bored of us repeating.
That's why we say love is God. God's one form is love. So actually, therefore, one without any attributes, who has nothing, how can you get him? You cannot catch hold. He has no hands. He has no eyes. So you can catch hold of him only by this one attribute, love. This is a strong cord, a rope which draws him to us. And this will keep you also with you. He is always with you. There is no question of keeping. There is no question of getting. You are talking from the language of ignorance. In reality, he is here. So as such, there is no question of catching and getting him, but he is not manifested. You can't see him. So all these are methods to see him and then love him. Then that's a stage of the highest experience. Then you get bliss. All people want happiness and nothing but happiness. The stage will become permanent by doing it again and again and again. And that's called the Samadhi state. That's all.
What is the third method?
Attach.
It's
Attach.
That's third degree.
Third degree.
And God beats you, love me, love me, love you. That's third degree.
Third degree. Third degree.
But the outcome of the three methods Swamiji mentioned once is we become confident. Faith. In fact, Bhagavan Ramana said, when he was actually translating the Viveka Chudamani into Tamil, and actually he put it into English in his own words. He wrote there Shankara's words, and he put it this way. Bhagavan Ramana said, faith is the cause of the realization of the self. it's faith. So you could say that third method, that it's really like what we're trying
I
to
always told
cultivate.
you start with two, otherwise no. First you decide your goal and then have faith in that goal, that a goal does exist like that, it can be obtained by me, there is no problem, so there is faith. And there are methods which have been given, if I follow I shall definitely get. Then love. Faith and love, faith and love, faith and love. These are the two prongs with which you start, with which you go, with which you end. That's all.
That's what Sai Baba also saying. Sri Baba.
That's it.
Masahuri. So that's